Okay, so this is another day that we continue about this project for you.
Mhm.
So last time, last video, we have configured uh, the VLAN trunk protocol, right?
Yes.
You're right. So you understand between see that switch one and switch three, because there is and also we explain a little bit port channel also, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. And then now so far so good in here. So is any question for you now?
No.
So okay, so you've been practice, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now okay, so now we want to try to make it work, right? To go through all the network here, right?
Yes.
So now let's go to the hop into the router one first. Okay, so now do do quick in here, show IP interface brief.
Let's say again.
Show IP interface brief. So we want to check what IP assigned to the interface IP address. Right. So we have so we're reviewing here first. So we look for say for example we look for like F0/0. So F0/0 is not assigned yet,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So and then we have to F1/0. So F1/0 is not assigned yet. That's perfect, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So now since here, so uh go yeah bring one of the switch one first. Go to switch one first or switch three, whatever.
Okay. I just did this one.
Yeah. Okay. So same thing again here. Show IP interface brief. Okay. So let's see what VLAN we have in here. So we have a VLAN 30 and 40, right? So we have a two VLAN in here.
Yes.
Okay. So we if we want to check, I forgot what VLAN 30 and VLAN 40 in here. Go ahead, show VLAN dash switch.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
brief.
No. Just VLAN. Yeah,
Oh,
because this is the router option. The, normally in the real Cisco suite, it's still VLAN brief. Okay.
okay.
So in here, okay, we have a VLAN 30. So 30 is a user's workstation, and then 40 is a voice over IP, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now, so and also we have VLAN 30 in here is a 3.10, and also VLAN 40 is a 4.10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now go back to the switch. Go back to switch 3. Let's verify again on switch 3 what IP address we have. Just double check, make sure it's match the diagrams, 3.11 and 4.11. Yeah, okay. See, look at that. The VLAN 30
Yeah.
and 4030, so 3.11 and 4.11, right?
Yes.
Okay. So remember from the day one that when we do the on the right hand side the router 2, because when router 2 we make it like a router state, we make the router as a trunk port. It's uh, connected to the downstream the switch 2 on the right hand side,
Yes.
because we need to create some like sub interface, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now in here we make more a little bit challenge now for us, because you see from the router one, because we have a two connection, one is connected to switch one connected to switch two, right?
Yes.
So now from the PC one and phone one, so this is when we act as a computer or like a PC. So we need beside assign the IP address, we need to assign the gateway also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the gateway is helping you like the traffic crossing between like a different VLAN segment, like a boundary. Okay, because because from the IP address, you know, like 255.255.255.0, that is only support 254 when you like from, for example, from VLAN 30, when you send traffic to VLAN 40, if they're not in the same segment, that's why they need the gateway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now the gateway we're going to put in the router one. Now, but the router one in here, hold on. But the router one in here, since we have a two interface, so we want to be like a, why the reason see in here? Why the reason we put the router one? Why we have to put the two connection? Okay, the reason we put two connection because it's a redundant link, right?
Mm-hmm.
For example, if we treat this router one this side, a network is a little bit critical. Like for example, this is like a headquarter, right? The headquarter, because all the server, everything in the headquarter in here, so that if we only have one link go down, then from the router two, behind everything, the network from router two, they cannot connect to behind the router one, right?
Yeah.
So that is the purpose. We put the two link from router one go down to the switch one and switch three. Okay.
Okay.
So and then the idea is the same thing. When we assign the gateway between F0/0 and F1/0, if F0/0 fail, we're going to be fail over to F1/0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like in Cisco, we have a, if we're using the Cisco uh, for redundant gateway failover, and we're using the HSRP. Okay, that is a from Cisco. Okay, it's
Okay.
it's a like hot standby IP, like you can find out from Google if like Cisco HSRP. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can find out. But in here we're going to be demo how to do it. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So now I want you to go back to let's go to router one first.
Okay.
Okay. So now go to config T first. We go to interface F0/0. We hit enter. Right now, because we want to make a sub interface. So in the F0/0, we shouldn't have an IP address. Oh, this router we do already. See, duck 30, duck 40.
Yeah.
Uh, can you see it?
Yes.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Because this is assigned to 310 and 410, right? But go back to the switch. Switch one. I think maybe it's a duplicate IP address. It's overlapping. Show IP interface brief again in here. Just make sure the VLAN 30 and VLAN 40. Yeah, see the 310 and 410?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we need to change it, okay?
Okay.
So since now either one, so which one you want to change it? So since we have the diagram, we have a 310. Okay, so we just change the router side. Go back to the router again. Okay, so the router in here, just exit out here first, and then we go to the set interface F0/0.30. Okay, yeah, beautiful. And now in here, we want to remove the IP address. So using the using the no command first in the front, no IP address. That's it. So that is mean you remove the IP from this interface.
Okay.
Okay. So once you remove it now, so you go ahead and put IP address again. So we want to fix this issue first. So we don't want to have a two same IP, like duplicate IP in two network device. That's not good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we go ahead. We assign 192.168.3. Since we have 10 in here, and then we have 11 on the switch 3. So we don't want to confusing in here. How about we make it like for just for this demo, we make it like say 10, 11. Okay, so make it 12 in here.
Okay.
Okay, so just 255, 255.0, and then hit enter, and then exit out. And same thing, you modify the sub interface for the voice VLAN, the duck 40. Yep, beautiful. No IP address. Okay, and then IP address again. 192.168.12. Beautiful. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Beautiful. Now, since we have this one in here, let's go back to the. Do we have? How about we check the 40s? 40 is correct. Yeah, 40s have to be. Uh, just exit out in here. Just verify again. Show IP configuration. Show IP interface brief. Yeah. So just make sure. Do we have a 12? Okay. Yeah. Just ping quick in here. Ping 3.10 and also ping 3.11. Just make sure we have a.
Say again?
Yeah.
Breaking up.
No, just ping. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just ping the switch one, the VLAN 30 IP address. Just double check. Ping 192.168.3.10, right?
Oh, so they need to have all separate IP addresses.
No, because switch one, the VLAN 30 is 3.10, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because we changed it because the router here was 3.10, we changed it to 3.12, right?
Yes.
Yeah. After we change it, we just want to make sure it's a reachable. Go ahead, ping the 192.168 and then .3.11.
3. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, ping the VLAN 30 first. That is a resign on the switch 3, right? Beautiful. Okay, so now you ping again the 4.10 and also 4.11.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, let me see here. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good demo in here using the one router. That's not good at demo in hold on. Let me grab the keyboard and mouse first, okay?
Was it remote control?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go. The switch 3 in here.
Yeah.
We don't want the because that's in the same. That's if we want to make a redundant like this because it's not that good unless we want to make it like this is here port channel. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that for port channel in here, but then I tried to demo here the HSRP, so it's better we using another router in here. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, this is let's delete this one first. This is not right either. Let me. Okay, so this is also we deleted. We don't need this one for temporary. So let's stop in here first. Or do we save it first? Let me see here. So we
Again?
save it.
Oh, we can.
We save it first before I want to power down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we stop it first here. So we're going to remove this link here. Okay, so we're going to add one more router in here. Okay, so that is mean we have a 2 router. See here, redundant router.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we put in here. That's good enough, and then we put the cable in here. So that's the same thing. F2, put it same here. So we make it F1 here, here. Okay.
Okay.
So we have this one in here, this interface here. So we make it another one here. Let me see, do we have another, how many slots here? Should be enough. Okay, so we're going to run another cable here from this one
Okay.
to the router 2. Okay, so what that means is, you see, so then we come back, configure this later, okay?
Yeah.
So now you see here, so now, for example, this PC1, if this link go down, or this link go down, so we're going to move it to here.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
And then the traffic is going to be go down from here, right?
Yeah.
So we make a fun in here now. And this thing here between, see, if we want to make more, because this is the LAN. Well, I don't want to, because actually, no, we can run another cable to here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But then we can maybe later. So let's concentrate for tonight first, okay?
All right.
So okay, let's tonight here. So we click here. So let's put the here first. Okay. So this is this one is not right too. That's why this is we check. Okay, we should be in here. Okay, so this one here F0 we have a VLAN 30,
Yeah.
and then we have 192, 168.3.12,
12. Right.
right? And then we have VLAN 40. And we have 192, 168.3.
Oh, is it full?
Oh yes, 4. Okay. Now under this one, under VLAN 30, I put it here. So we want to do like this here. So under the VLAN 30 here, we want to make the redundant gateway. So that is called HSRP. Okay. So the HSRP, the IP is going to be 192.168.3.1. Say for example, if we want to use the one for gateway. Okay.
Okay. Can you put a little up
Hold
of
on.
the text box?
Hold on. And then we put this one here, and then HSRP. We want to put 192.168.4.1. So we put here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, and then same thing in here. We make a duplicate. So we put it in here. So this is for this one. Okay.
Okay.
So I just put it in here. So this is, so now in here, this is, we're going to put this one is come on, it's inside. Wait a second, let me bring it down here.
Okay, right click it and
Uh,
oh, you got it.
Yep. So this is going to be, because this is 12, so we make it 13. Okay.
So
We make it 13, but the gateway is the same. Okay.
okay.
Because the gateway is same, because we can fail over. So we put this one in the middle here. So we just, okay, and then this is we put it in here for temporary.
Yeah.
And then we put this one in here. This is for F0 here, so we know it. And then this is put the top in here. See? So now we clear our. So we clear our. Okay, we come back later in here if we miss any. If we miss anything in here, we come back. So now, okay, I just mumbling, you know. maybe the volume is too low to you. Okay. So now I speak it out again. I just talk to myself. So okay, so that's just good now. So we save the topology first. Where is the save option here?
Should be in file.
Yeah, maybe put the file. Oh, save project. Maybe you save later once we finish. Okay.
But just hit save as. It's okay.
Let me see. Let's try. Just say okay. Now see,
Oh,
it's open because you have to wait a second. So maybe we create another one in here. Just update one.
yeah.
So next time when you open the update one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. This is update one. So we click OK again. Okay. So now you save it. Okay.
No,
Okay. Now we bring this one up first up, and then we bring this one up too. Okay, we just because we need to double check again in here.
mm-hmm.
This is E3. Let's close this one first. Then we reconnect again. Console. Okay, let me verify first. So let's show run interface F1/1. Oh, not 0. Yeah, we're still in the trunk port. Okay, this is
Yep.
good. Okay, so now in here, same thing. We need to create a sub interface. Now I give it back to your mouse and keyboard. Go ahead.
Okay. No.
Okay, so open the router 3 first. Yeah, we do quick in here. We make a sub interface again. We make a router and stake. So we make a F0/0 is AO2 trunk port to the switch 3. Okay, so now quick in here first. Show IP interface brief. Okay, so this is the same thing we can review. So now show run F0/0. Show run interface.
Oh.
Okay, so I see it's nothing. It's still shut down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so so config T first, and then go to interface F0/0. Okay, we just want to make sure this is we have physical. We have because we want to use that interface. So physical, we not assign any IP address, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so no IP address. That is fine. Now the shutdown before we bring it up, so we need to change the duplex first and speed. Just go ahead hard code the speed 100, and then the duplex full,
Okay.
and then no shutdown, and then exit out here. Okay, now you want the interface F0/0, and then you put the dark. Right, that is now you want to create layer 30, VLAN 30. Remember, we put 30. That is mean tag to the VLAN 30, right?
Yep.
Hit enter. Okay, so now before we assign IP address, because we want to tell this is what kind of escalation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, encapsulation here,
Second.
encapsulation,
Oh.
ENC,
No.
ENC, put the question mark.
Yeah.
Yep. Question mark again, see? And then put because they have 2 options. So ISL, remember that is Cisco, but now we just want the standard one,
Mm-hmm.
DOT1Q. Okay, and then space again. Now you should put the VLAN ID, tag to VLAN 30. No, no, I think without just 30, no VLAN. Yep, hit enter. Okay, now you assign IP address 192.168.3.13.
192.168 and 128.13. 255.255.0.
Mm-hmm. And then exit out. So now you create the VLAN 40. Yep, beautiful. Yep. Change to 40.
40.
Then put IP address.
The 4, that's 13, that's 255, 255, 255. So,
Yep, perfect. Then exit out. And then exit out again. Show IP interface brief. Okay, so now see you have a set interface is up. Now from the router 3, let's do some ping. Just make sure we can ping the router 1 and then switch 1 and switch 3.
okay.
So ping 192 first, 168, duck 3, say okay, say to the switch first, duck 10. Hit enter.
Okay.
Beautiful. And then the 3.11. Beautiful. Right. And then the 3.12, that is the router 1. Beautiful. Yep. Okay. Then repeat again the 4. Just make sure we have a full connectivity. We just double check first.
So 10, 11, and 12?
Yep. 11, 12. Because 12 is on the router 1. No, 12 is on router 1. Right. 10 is on the switch 1, and then 11 on the switch 3. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's beautiful. So now we have a so now that from the ping in here we know the router 3 is happy to reach out to the down network, right? It's crossing the trunk port. Yep. Now go back to the router 1 again now in here.
Okay.
Okay. So the router 1 in here. So now do quick in here first. Show IP interface brief. So give you some output. And then after that, we go to config T.
Okay.
And then we go to the, now we need to go out, go into the SAT interface, the 0 back to duck 30 again.
Okay.
Okay. Now in here, because we want to configure HSRP, okay, is a hard standby, right? Now in Cisco, we're not using the HSRP, but at the command line, it's using a stand. Because like standby. Go ahead, type stand, STAND, and then put a question mark. Stand.
Oh, ST.
No, STAND. AN, like stand up. Okay.
Right.
Okay. That is the command standby. Okay.
Okay.
Now space. You put a question mark in here. Okay. Now we need to follow by the group number, right?
Okay.
So we try to match what group, because when they share R1 and R3, because they try to send like a update. Okay, so who's going to be the primary? Which one is the like master? Which one is slave? Okay. So in here we put like this is we try to create the VLAN 30, so we make it 30. And then space again, and then put a question mark again, put a question mark.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Did I lose you?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you put a question mark?
Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah, I thought I lost your screen.
Oh.
Okay, so now put IP.
IP.
Space. Okay, now we want to see the virtual IP address. That is our gateway, right? So we put a 192.168.3.1. Okay, now we hit enter.
Okay.
Now we repeat again, standby 30. space.
Okay.
Put a question mark in here. Okay, so now the next command we want to make a priority, right?
Okay.
Put the priority. Put a question mark again. Now, so this maximum is the priority is good from 0 to 255, but you have to remember from who's the high in this HSRP, who's the higher, who's the winner, okay?
Okay.
So now we in here say we put like so because this one is a permanent, we want to make it like always the winner. So in here we put like 255.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, hit enter.
So the highest number is the more priority.
No, right. You will see it when we come to router 3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is just because this is just telling from this router 1, I have a standby 30, but this is the priority is 255. So I want to make this router 1 as the primary to holding that the gateway IP address. Okay.
Okay.
So now standby 30 again.
All right.
Okay. Put the question mark again. Now you're looking for that preempt, PREEMPT.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So we always need this command because they want to like if something lost from the neighbor, so I want to be, so this one just tells say, hey, I want to be a master. Okay.
Okay.
Now hit enter. Okay. So now exit out here.
Okay.
Now exit out again here. Now do show run interface F0/0.30. Hit enter. So see, now inside the sub interface, we're adding 3 commands for the 30 standby 30. Okay,
Yeah.
got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now you repeat, you're doing the F0.40. Exactly command, but you just need to change the standby to 40, and then the IP address should be 4.1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Was
Yeah, look at the show run from the show run interface F0.30 standby. Oh, spelling wrong.
yeah.
Standby. 40.
Oh, yep. Oh, wait a minute.
IP. No address. See the IP.
Yeah. Sorry.
This IP is just for the gateway IP. It's not like a physical IP address that you need to sign IP address and put the subnet mask. Not that way. This is just the gateway IP.
Okay.
Hit enter. Yep. Oh, wait a second. Why? Oh, you typed the wrong. 192 should be 168.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go ahead and repeat. Yep. Hit enter, and then put the same thing, the standby 40, and put the priority. Same, we put 255 in here. Okay, and a standby 40, we put one more command. Yep.
This one?
Yep. Okay, see? Now you can see once you hit enter, look at that. This interface is creating for you. You see the HSRP?
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to standby and active, you see? It's waiting for the for the neighbor, right? Exit out
Mhm.
here, exit out again here. Now you show standby, and you hit enter. Okay,
Does it show it?
yeah, just see. Now when you show standby, it's telling you that it's the status.
30, 40.
Right. So that is mean right now you see the state is active. So that is mean this HSRP is enabled, is active, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also you see the virtual IP address that is 192.168.3.1, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then this protocol is also automatically they create a virtual MAC address for you. So this MAC address is a 0000707. This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's automatic created for you. Okay.
Okay.
And also the front end here is take from your physical IP address and the MAC address. Okay. And then just generate for the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very important in here. And also in here, see right now, the active router is local because right now because when this router try to send standby active, and then since cannot find the neighbor yet, so because it's only one in the network, so of course, so this router is going to be a local, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also the standby router is unknown because we didn't configure R2 yet. That's why in here say unknown. I don't know who's the to help me if I like something happened and if I offline, because I need to transfer this gateway to my same group. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the same thing, the 40 in here. Okay, now go back to the router 3 right now.
Okay.
Okay, show IP interface brief first. Yeah. Okay, so now go ahead, config T. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yep, and then go to standby.
Okay. And
Uh,
IP.
not yet. You have to put the group first because you have to telling us this standby is for
Oh,
what
yeah.
group. So you have to put 30.
30. Then IP.
Yep.
Um,
And then what? 2.
192.168.3.1.
Correct. Hit enter. And then standby 30. And then we want to put the priority, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you not put anything in here, if you miss this command, so the Cisco, the default is always put in 100, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes by default, like confusing, so when you come to the troubleshooting. So I rather hard coding, okay?
Okay.
Since the other router one we use to 255 is the higher one, because this is the second link, so this is like for backup. So in here, you just make it like say 150,
Okay.
okay? Oh no, maybe just different 100 different, just 155 in here, 155. Because
155. Oh,
yeah, because the other one is 255, so that's why we make it 155.
okay.
Hit enter.
Okay.
Okay, so now standby 30. Don't miss that command again. The preend. Hit enter. Yep. Now go back to exit out here. Now do the VLAN 40. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then exit out. Exit out again. Okay, now show quick here. Just show standby again. You see what output telling you in here? So you see, this one is the state is the standby, right?
Yes.
So it's telling you it's standby. Now, and also it's telling you this is standby router is a local, but who's the active router? You see, it's telling you the active router is a 3.12. Go down.
Oh, active over here.
Yeah, you see, because the reason is telling you because the priority is 255, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now you go back to router 1.
Okay.
Okay. So the router 1. You see in here the standby router is unknown, right? Before.
Yes.
So now what? Now show standby again. See what is the different the output now.
Standby is 19 here.
Beautiful. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now go back to the PC1. Okay, so all right. So this PC1 show IP interface brief again. We might need to change it, you know. The IP. Yeah, it should be because this is the VLAN 30. So we try to change it to VLAN 30 IP address. So go back to the modify the config. Go to the config T because we need to change the IP address.
Okay.
It's belong to VLAN 30, right? Because the VLAN 30, no, VLAN 30 is the third R tag is 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now in interface here, yeah, later you change your diagram. You modify your diagram, that PC1. Okay, so which one is the interface? Is F0/0. Hit enter. You just say no IP address. Okay, now you want to put IP address. It's 192.168.3.100 and 255.255.255.0. Perfect. Just since you in this command, let's go hard coding again. Just double check since you add this command. Just hard code speed 100 duplex full and no shutdown.
High speed
No,
DU, right?
yeah, duplex.
I can't.
Yeah, just put a question mark. Yep.
Duplex full.
Hit enter and no shutdown.
Shutdown.
Okay, exit. Okay, now since we use the router as the PC, so now we want to disable. Just type the command no IP routing.
No IP.
Routing. ROUTING.
Sorry.
Yeah. That is mean no routing. Yeah, because
okay.
we want to make a layer 2. We want to that is mean with this command we're going to disable the routing. Okay.
All right.
Hit enter. So now we turn this PC as a layer 2, no IP routing. Now once you have no IP routing in here, so you need to put the gateway, right? So now the command for the gateway is IP default gateway.
Okay.
Yep, and then space. And then what is the gateway IP for this VLAN 30?
The 192.168.3.10? No, wait.
No.
100.
No. No, because we remember we put the gateway on the router 1 and router 3. We're using HSRP, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
should be duct 1 and 3.1, correct.
okay,
Make sense?
okay,
Hit enter. Exit out. Okay, now try to ping the 3.1, see if it's working or not. You see?
okay,
Now you try to cross the ping the VLAN 40. So anyone say ping the 4 dot something 11. See? Beautiful. Got it?
yeah,
Okay, so save the command, save the configuration here first.
okay.
Put just put WR. Okay?
WR,
Yep.
okay,
Yeah, save the configuration, remember?
yeah,
It's just a like a right memory. It's a shortcut, you know.
mm-hmm,
Okay, so now do trace route first here. Trace route,
right, traceback,
trace trace route,
TRA,
TRACE,
okay,
trace route. Okay, you have to remember this command because in the networking, it's always for troubleshooting, or it's always ping and trace route. Okay,
okay, okay,
space. Now trace route to the 192.168.3.1.
192.168.3.1.
Yeah, hit enter. Okay.
Okay.
So see, it's go to the 12, right?
Yeah.
Where is the, who have a 12? Who router have a 12?
Well, uh, isn't this one R1? No, no.
Yeah, yeah. Try to feel confident, and then go. If you're not sure, just go back to R1 and show IP interface brief.
Okay.
Right? Who handle the 12? So whose device?
Is that R1? Yes, R1.
Okay, now go back to PC1. So that's why right now see is pointing when you trace route is pointing to router 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, now go back to the router 1. Go to config T. Go to the set interface F0.30.
Oh, okay.
Shut this down.
Okay.
Okay. Now go back to the PC1 again and repeat the trace route command. Now who owns this gateway?
Should be R3.
Oh, it's R3, right?
Yes.
Now show standby. Okay, so what is the status in here?
Standby local unknown property.
Right. So remember, because since we shut down the router 1, so now it's automatic fail over, the flip over the gateway to route from router 1 to router 3, right? So now
Yeah.
so now the router 3 is telling you the standby standby mode is from standby become active, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also the active router is a local. So he's you see,
Yeah.
so he's helping to to hand to to hold this or to handle this the gateway IP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now see how beautiful in here. So now so now you understand in here. So what is the behaviors?
Yes. So basically, you go to PC1 to ESW1, ESW3, R3 to R2.
Correct. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason when you have a two router in one office uh, connected to WAN link, if you want to have redundant IP for the PC1, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is you can use this method, no?
Yes.
Okay, so now go back to the router one again.
Okay.
All right, bring it up again, no shutdown. Okay, so we bring it up, no shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
So now go back to PC1.
Okay.
Okay, now do the trace route again. Now it should be flipped back to router one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now why is flipped back to router one?
Because they have a higher priority.
Beautiful, you got it.
Yes.
Now, assuming we are in the production, right? If we cannot shut down, the sub interface. Now, let me ask you. So, what you should do to immediately to fail over the gateway from router one to router three, if we not shut down the sub interface on the router. So go back to router one.
Okay.
Okay. So in here, we're using the shutdown, we just for testing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you, if we're not using the shutdown, this could be in the exam too. If we not shut down, right? So if
Okay.
I tell you, you have to do it on the router one to fail over to router three, but not allow you to shut down. So what do you think? What should you do?
So standby dirty priority less than 155.
Yep, go ahead, try it now. So, okay.
Say 100.
Yep, beautiful. Okay, so now go back to PC1 again. Now do trace route again. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, so now go back to the router one.
Okay.
Okay, so now I want make this one router one as a primary again. So what you should do,
Change the property to something higher than 155.
correct,
150.
right? So now the PC1 should be fail over to router one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now if you say we have another question, so for you to do small change, but not on the router one, but only on router three. So a router three want to take the ownership, the primary for that gateway. So now when you go to router three, so how you fix it, how you deal with.
Um, I
Okay.
don't know. You can't since it's only all one. We have 255. So
Correct, but that as a maximum. So now you go back to the router one. So that maybe give you the reason sometimes why you're not using very high, because sometimes it's no flexible for you, right?
yes.
Because otherwise this router one is going to be like always the permanent. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So now we change the, say for example in here we change it to 200.
100. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now go back to the router three. So now in this case, now you can do the change on the router three, right?
Yes.
So go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's the 30.
Right. And then priority.
240.
Yep. Okay, now go back to the PC1.
And go to R3.
Yep. So now you see how when you do more, say like by asking question, by practice. So now you understand how to fail over between them. Okay, and also how is this working for this layer HSRP. Okay, so that is a beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so same thing now. We do the go to phone one.
Oops.
Because phone one is a voice VLAN 40. Okay, so now show IP interface brief first. Just make sure we have IP address configuration on this router.
Yep.
No, we
No.
have to change it, right?
Okay. What address?
Should be 192.168.4.100. Make sense?
Yeah.
No, don't you forgot.
Oh, the subnet mask.
Right. So don't confuse the HSRP IP. No standard mask. But for physical interface, you have to put standard mask. Okay.
Yeah, I need to get used to it.
All right. Before you do that, just be habit. Hard coding, speed 100, duplex full, and then make sure no shutdown. Okay, since this is we use the phone one we're using as a router, so we want to make sure make this the phone one router as like layer 2. So we have to disable that routing, the layer 3 routing. So we have to put the command, so no IP routing. Okay.
Okay.
Now exit out in here. Show IP interface brief again. Okay, so now we have the IP address, right?
Yeah.
Now, for example, in here, you should be able to ping .4 something in this network. So go ahead, just try to ping 192.168.4, say .1. Okay, then how about 4.11?
I'll give a second as they try and ping.
Okay, it still have problem. So we double check the F1/15. So we make sure the uplink the connector port on the switch. So go back to switch 3.
Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah.
Okay, so show run F1/15 to verify if that is what kind of status. Okay, so this one, that is the reason because we assigned the VLAN 10, right?
Yeah.
So we have to remove it now because we need to assign the VLAN 40.
Okay, and what's the no SS?
No.
Okay.
It should be no switch port,
First port.
access, VLAN 10. hit enter. And then how you assign the VLAN 40,
This is first port
right?
access VLAN 40.
Correct. And one more command, always do it. Switch port,
Switch port
no. Why you put EN? This is not a trunk port.
no.
So you have to switch port what? What is the only two options? Either trunk port or either access port. So switch port mode.
Mode.
Put a question mark. You
Oh,
see? Okay, because this is you want the static. No.
oh,
What?
access. Sorry.
Yeah. So don't forget. Okay, don't confuse. You always to remember in the Cisco suite when you the switch port is only two mode access, either access port, either trunk port, okay,
Okay.
or either you make it like a layer 3 port. So the layer 3 port you can put IP address, okay.
Okay.
So in this case, because we want to assign static within 40, so we have to put the switch port mode access.
Okay.
Hit enter. Okay, so remember, you always have to be repeat the command, review, write it down on your notepad, something. Okay,
Mhm.
like you have your own command, like a dictionary.
Mhm.
Okay, so now exit out here. Okay, now go back to the phone one.
Okay.
All right, now this time is allow you to ping that gateway or not, the VLAN 40 gateway.
So you want to do 11?
Yeah, go ahead, ping 11 first.
Yes.
Right? Then how about the gateway? Hit enter.
Yeah.
Right? Now how about the VLAN 30 gateway? Ping
192 to
168.
1.3.1.
Mm-hmm. Why is timeout? Oh,
Wait.
how about 3.11?
Yes.
Show IP route first in here quick.
So IP.
Route. Hit enter.
Okay.
You see? It should because the gateway is pointed 1.2, right?
Mm-hmm.
But why we allowed to ping the 3.11?
Uh.
See, this is not right,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Because that's not make sense.
I
Okay. So how about ping 1.2?
in 192.168.1.2.
160.1. Yep. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see? Sometimes it's happened like this, okay? Because this is up from the GNS3, but normally we shouldn't have a now in here, just say here we save it first here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that we save it first.
With the W all.
Yep. Okay, and then just power down. Only stop the phone one.
Okay.
Okay, now we bring it up again.
Okay.
Hit enter.
Give a second.
Mm-hmm.
Let's boot up. Okay.
Now verify again, show IP interface brief. Yeah, see we have a we verify F0/0, we assign the 192.168.4.100, right?
Yes.
And then show IP route again. Yeah, see the default gateway, because this router, because this, okay, so if normally if you want to ping another network, because it's our your binary, it should be asking for the gateway, right?
Yeah.
But this gateway is this is something. Try again in here. Try to ping again 3.1. Or just not ping just the ping 3.11.
Yeah.
Why still allow you to ping? It was confusing me in here. This is funny. Now, first thing, go ahead, go back to config T.
Okay.
No IP gateway, no IP default gateway. 192.168.1.2.
Right.
Yeah, with the hyphen. No, with the hyphen in between.
Oh.
Gateway.
Okay.
192.168.1.2.
1.2.
Yeah, hit enter. And also put the command again, no IP routing.
IP routing.
Routing.
Yeah.
No.
The,
ROUTING. Hit enter.
okay.
Yeah, exit out again. Now you show IP route again. So we should disable, you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so now can you try again the ping 192.168.3.11?
Yeah.
This is very strange though. Ah. Go back to the switch 3.
Okay.
Show interface F1/15 for the switch port. And hit enter.
First.
Yeah, switch port. Just hit enter. Okay. Oh, let me see. So that is the okay static access, right?
Yeah.
Operation mode is static access, and then it's going to assign to VLAN 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just want to make sure show interface trunk. Hit
Okay.
enter. Hit enter. So we just want to make sure we don't have a F1/15, so it's not in the trunk port, right?
No.
Okay, and then show VLAN switch again.
So what's it again?
VLAN dash switch.
VLAN dash
Switch, right? It means like show VLAN brief,
yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a 40 is a F1/15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. 40, 15. No. Okay, show interface IP interface brief again. Show IP interface brief.
Okay.
Go down. Yeah, let me see. So VLAN1. So VLAN1 is shut down 10, 20 here, 20 here.
Hey, it doesn't matter because VLAN 10 and VLAN 20 the same.
No, that's just yeah, that's just wrong. Just go. Let's fix that one. Go to config T. Just for temporary right now. Yeah, remove the VLAN in the interface VLAN 10, no IP address.
What's the interface?
VLAN
VLAN
10.
and one. Okay.
Yep, no IP address. And then exit, and then go to VLAN 20. No IP address. Okay, and also go to the VLAN. The VLAN 1 is shut down. But yeah, go to interface VLAN 1. We try to bring this VLAN 1 also up. Interface VLAN 1.
Okay.
Okay, it's a no shutdown. Exit out. Exit out. Okay. Now in here, show IP route again, quick.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is a yeah. Remove the gateway.
Was it no default?
No IP.
Oh, no IP.
Default
Gateway
hyphen gateway.
192.168.2.1.
No, default gateway you put hyphen in between.
Oh. Okay.
Hit enter. And then make it again, and no IP routing. So we hit enter, and make a IP gateway. IP default gateway.
Okay.
This one we want to make it like let me see. If we don't want to be, I don't want to put the management VLAN first. So doesn't matter. Okay, don't put anything in here, but exit out because this is not necessary. Because that is just only for when we want to have a ready to manage the switch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now, okay, go back to the bound the port F1/15. Go back to the config T. We make a shutdown, no shutdown.
Big T and interface F1/15.
Yep, and no
shutdown. No
yep.
shutdown. No
shutdown and shutdown, no shutdown. Yep, and exit out. And exit out, and also try to clear the up. Clear, put the clear. CREAR.
How you do it? Hit again.
Yeah. CLEAR. Clear.
Okay.
Clear the put a space. Put the ARP, the op. ARP. Yep. It's the MAC address. Okay.
Okay.
So that's clear the up table. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now go back to the phone 1 again. Before we go phone 1, go back to switch 1 too. Make sure the switch 1 is the layer 2 switch, you know. Go back to switch 1.
Okay.
Okay. Check again in here. Show IP interface brief first. Okay. And same thing in here. We remove the VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. No IP address.
Okay.
Interface VLAN 1. No, VLAN 10 first.
Yeah.
No shutdown. I'm sorry, no IP address. Not no IP address. And same thing. remove the VLAN 20 IP address. And then after remove VLAN 20 and go back to VLAN 1, bring it up, no shutdown on interface VLAN 1.
Okay.
Okay, and then exit out again and show IP route again in here. Show IP route. Hit enter. Okay, so okay, this gateway, yeah, gateway have to be changed, but that's fine. But we'll remove it first for temporary in here. Go back config T, no IP default gateway. One 192.168.3.10. Okay, exit out again. Okay. So now, I want to show IP interface brief again. Okay, just want to verify all the VLAN is so okay. VLAN 1 is up, and then 20, 30, 40 is up. Okay. All right. So now go to phone again. Phone 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I want you to try again the ping 3.11.
Yeah.
That's just funny though. Why is you still able to ping? Because you don't have a gateway. Because this one you only allow you ping your own network, the 4.11 until you put the gateway. You know what I mean? This is interesting. Let me grab. I just curious, you know. Let me
Okay.
put,
So
I
do
think
you have it?
yeah. I'm not sure this is because the real here, hold on. Let me do a couple command in here. So let me verify.
So
Yeah, see this is IP address is on 4 network. That's correct. This is the 4 network. And show IP route. This is no gateway. Okay, and no gateway. And then we go to the switch 3. Let's go
that's
to P.
1, 3.
Oh, try go to PC1.
Okay. That's for one.
Yeah, go to PC1.
Give me.
Yep. Okay, from PC1.
Yeah.
From PC1, try to ping the 4.100.
192.168.4.100.
Yeah, try to ping the phone.
Yes.
Yeah, see, but that it shouldn't be. This one they know it, but the return traffic for phone 1 it should be not reachable. That's interesting, huh? That's interesting because we already. Anyway, I need to try on my GNS3, okay?
So
Yeah, and then, now go back to phone 1 first.
okay.
Yeah. So normally in here because we add phone 1 as a PC, so we need to add the like IP address, right? Go to config T again.
Okay.
Okay, no IP. No, I'm sorry. It should be IP gateway. We want to put correctly.
No IP.
No. IP default gateway.
No.
No. We want to assign the IP default gateway. IP default.
Okay.
Space should be 192.168.4.1. Right? Hit enter. So that should be correct configuration, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see here. Okay, so we add the like PC2 because we use the router here, right?
Yes.
So we want to try using the PC2 to prove it without the IP gateway. So we should be not able to ping the VLAN 30. Okay, because right now the phone I cannot demonstrate for you because when we not assign the default IP gateway in here, this is only allowed to ping his own network. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's change this one also. Hold on.
Oh.
So wait. So this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pick this one first. This should be. This one should be 400.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This should be 400, and then this PC should be on the voice VLAN also, like VLAN 40. And then we add this one in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but this one, some reason we should be, because if this one no gateway, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's only allowed to ping in this
So.
VLAN. So we add this one to here. So this is like a PC. This is like a PC, right?
Yeah.
So let's double check again. So let's say we put IP. So this is the like a computer. We put 192.168.4. So we put the 101. And then we put space /24. So we not put the gateway yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is accepted. It take our IP address, right?
Yep.
So if I ping 192.168.4.101.
Yep.
Okay, so I have no problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now if I can I ping 192.4? So either one we have a 11 or 12 here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So say 12, the router.
Okay.
It's not
No.
reachable.
Hmm.
That's interesting. So we go back to the switch one here.
Mm-hmm.
We already just double check, make sure that is switch one, show VLANs here first. So we have this F1 here.
Mm-hmm.
It's connected to VLAN 40. That's fine. And then we just verify again. Show run interface F1/14. Yeah, we already had coding. It's a VLAN 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then we show interface F1/14. And then we have a no switch port. Okay, so we have the mode is active step. Wait, what is the operation here? Why is it down? Okay, so why this is down? Okay, so sound like not happy. So go back to F1/14. Okay, so let's go back again, F1/14. So say no, okay, no switch port first. So we, okay.
Okay.
I say no switch port access. Let's see, we remove it.
Mhm.
You show run interface F1/14. Okay, so now we want to make it back. It's a switchboard, mode access,
Okay.
reject. Oh, I too quick. I should be saying no switchboard first.
Mm.
Okay, so let's put again. So switchboard mode access. Did I do something? I maybe do something quick in here. Oh, okay. So I no switchboard. I make a layer 3. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So let's make back the switchboard back. So we make this as a switchboard back. Okay. So switchboard
Mhm.
mode access, and then switchboard access VLAN 40. Okay, I'm gonna shut down and then no shutdown.
Right.
Okay, and show run interface F1/14. We have okay, we have, and make sure we have a VLAN database. Do we have a VLAN 40? Yes, VLAN 40. That's perfect. And then make sure that VLAN 40 is up.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so this is up.
Mhm.
This is up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the PC2. So, see, we fixed it, right?
Yeah.
So we have to redo it again. Now it's okay to ping, right?
Yeah.
So I just curious in here. How about we ping the 3 now?
Okay.
See, no gateway fine. That's why I try to explain to you. You know what I mean? Because in here we should be not able to ping, right?
Mhm.
Because this is because they have to ask the gateway to help you. Okay.
Mhm.
So now if we go redo again here, we put the gateway now 192.168.4.101, and then we put /24, and then the command in here, we put the command here 4.1.1. That's the gateway.
Okay.
So we hit enter. Okay, see now perfect. See now this PC2, actually this is not PC2, this is a voice. Okay, but we can do PC2, but this PC2 is just like connect in the voice VLAN. You know what I mean? Maybe this is the voice team. They have a voice PC manage their phone. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so 192.168 gateway here ping. So now can I ping back the 312? You see?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
So that is how. So before I cannot demo in here. So now we add the from here we add the PC2. Okay.
Okay.
So this is helping. I don't know. This is working. So in the future, this one here we can use the PC2. No.
Okay.
But that should be fine. Okay. So I think we run an hour because it's too late a little bit for me tonight. So
Okay.
maybe we come back like next time, so we can then we ready to make the all the way from this whatever the PC in here, and
Yeah.
then we can make a cross to the our network, you know.
Mhm.
And also by that time, the day one, I show you the IP static route, and then maybe next time we using dynamic routing.
Okay.
Okay, so dynamic routing. So we uh, make sure you review again from day one. What does that mean for static route? Okay,
Okay.
because for static route, the reason is static route is you add in here, go to this network, and also this network have to be both have a entry forward and backward. I mean like a forward and return. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But can you imagine in your office if you have so many multiple office in here, if you add one new subnet and then you're not like log into each remote office router like to adding say the new VLAN whatever in this office, so it's been kind of like it's not efficiency, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to avoid for static route, okay.
Okay.
So we want to try using a dynamic routing. So when you anything in here, when you have a new network, so I'm going to be sharing that my routing table to the other side. Say for example, if I have a BGP, ERGRP, OSPF, so we can when you use, for example, when you use BGP, I'm using BGP, and then I will propagate all my network, whatever I advertise to my neighbor, okay.
Yeah.
And then my neighbor, everything same thing come to router one. So that we call is a dynamic routing exchange, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is give us a little bit handy, but for you, you just learn more now. Upgrade. So upgrade, you learn from static and then go to the uh,
Dynamic.
dynamic routing, right? So the dynamic routing, we have like ERGRP, we have RIP, we have OSPF, but from I can show you is from the top, from BGP to the bottom, because most of the company right now, from the WAN, they use BGP. BGP is more easy and also more like down the road when you have those kind of like redundant link. It's easy how to switch the traffic, between those kind of like metric, those kind of stuff. It's more complicated comparing to ERGRP or SPF. But when we come in the lab, so then you can feel it. Why I want to use BGP? When I want to
Mm.
use IGRP, and when I want to use OSPF. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So now make sure you save the diagram again. So we include this one, and
Okay.
then we have this one in here. Okay. So next
Okay.
time when we come back to day 3, so we continue. So now repeat again from day 1. You learn static route transport, and also day 2 you learn from the VDP transport port channel, and also how to create a VLAN database, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also you have to understand. See, remember in here in the VDP in here. Let me put in here. So I'll just refresh again from last time. So we have a VDP transport, right? We have a domain, a server, and we have a domain like
Domain,
transparent,
transparent domain, and also was a client.
right? Okay, and then we have a domain client. So remember, we have a server, we have a transparent, we have a client in here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have a VDP password, something like that.
Yeah.
No, no, this is a I think domain. This is a domain name. Just let's hop in quick in here. Let's go to switch one here.
Well.
So show VDP status, okay?
Mm.
You see we have a domain name,
Yeah.
right? Cisco, and we have this is in the server mode. Yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully you try always remember, review, understand what is the VDP server transparent client. If you're not still not like confused, it's still not fully understand, just
Mm-hmm.
go to Google it and then find the Cisco admin guide and read more from there.
Okay.
Okay, so and then otherwise when we keep move on, so you cannot catch up. Okay,
Okay.
so that's why I want to start from lower here. I want to try to give you have a good in your base foundation. Okay, your basic. So you
All
have to
right.
be strong in your basic first. Okay,
Okay.
and also for today, just like repeat this here HSRP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I give you assignment in here. So maybe next time when I come back, So before we go to dynamic routing, so this is your homework. So just for example, this is homework. So I want you create like new VLAN. Say for example, I have a VLAN. Say I have a VLAN 100. This is we're going to name this is like a server VLAN. See?
Okay.
Then I have a VLAN 200. This is maybe say this is for printer VLAN. Okay.
Okay.
And then you maybe pick one IP address in here because we have a 3, we have a 4, and then you can start like from say this one if you want to match. If you want to be matched that RTAG, you can be like for 192, 168, and then you can make it like 100. See, slash whatever in slash 24. Okay.
Okay.
And then the printer in here, you can say same thing in here. You can 198.200.0/24 network. So now you want to create a database in here 100, 200, and then I need you to assign the VLAN IP. Okay.
Okay.
And also then you have to create the HSRP also for these two VLAN. So this is your homework. So make sure, and also this VLAN, I want to double check in the switch 1, switch 3, switch 4, make sure I have this database.
Okay.
Okay, so that is your homework. Okay, so this is your homework. I want you to do VLAN, create a new VLAN 200 and 100 and create all the HSRP. Yeah, see this is create the HSRP also for each new VLAN. Okay.
Okay.
So and then yeah, that's just the same thing. Say for example, I'm the senior, so you're the junior. Now you start helping, come to the company. You're helping me, and then say, hey, I say Austin, say, hey, okay, this is because like I give you a ticket, I give you assignment, so you need to create a VLAN 100, VLAN 200 in this network. Okay.
Okay.
So now, same thing, you have to configure everything in here, make it work. So now, same thing, you can add the PC in here. You can add another PC, or you don't have to be in here. You can put the one in here, okay?
Anywhere about.
Yeah. In here, so connect one PC, PC3 or PC4. One is for server, one is for VLAN 100. Okay.
Okay.
And then I want to testing, make sure you make it work. So this is your homework.
Okay.
So before we go to the routing, so we spend maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes to review, make sure you're able to hand on without I step by step again instruction, like instruct you again. Okay.
Okay.
So when I want, but don't complicate. You can practice without save it first. Okay. You can practice without the save it first, or you can or you can create a new lab for you. Okay, just practice for the command.
Or I can use the old one.
Yeah, or perfect. Use the old one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So one is ready. So maybe you take a little bit challenge. So I'm going to be test you because I want to see how you pick up the command, everything in the concept. You know?
Okay.
Okay. So we stop in here. So we meet you next time again.
You want me to save this?
Yeah, this one just save you can practice with because we save another one because this is the update one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So you can use the old one for practice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going stop everything.
Yeah. So now hopefully you day by day you learn more, okay?